Hi everyone, Daisy here with another everyday inspiration. I did miss last month and meant to try to catch up, and I just ran out of time. Life has just kind of been in my way lately. So this month I got to choose the photo, and I picked my yarn shelf. So I recently started crocheting, probably in October of 2019. And I'm totally like in love with it. So it is now like seeping into my scrapbooking. So I decided to do, because of the inspiration photo with all the yarn, I decided to do a layout about crocheting, and yeah. So the pictures are of me and my daughter. I made each of us hats. Those were the first two things I made, was these two hats, because I made one for myself and then she stole it, so then I had to make her one. And they're super bright and neon and colorful and beautiful, and they fit lovely, and I was so proud of myself. And then ever since then, everybody has been asking me, like, can you crochet me a blanket? Can you crochet me this? Can you make me this? So that's kind of what this layout is about. And I'm using a variety of embellishments here. I have a lot of Pretty Little Studio. All of those little cardstock hearts are from Pretty Little Studio, as well as the word on the right hand side and the tags. And then I have chipboard that is either, I can't remember if it's Dear Lizzie or One Canoe 2, but I think it's called Be Happy. And it had that one piece that's on the left hand side that says, yeah, yes, you bet, sure, gotcha. That was kind of fitting, because I always try to say yes whenever they ask me to make them something, because I know that they're not gonna, always want me to do that. So I want to say yes to everything, and so I try. And then that Live Simply up at the top is also those from that same chipboard sheet. And then the little gold hearts, chipboard hearts, are as well. I'm also using some of the like epoxy flare from Scrap and Happy Studio. And then the big black hearts are ones that I crocheted myself. I crocheted them in 3 different sizes, and they're not perfect, but they work really well for this. It was my 3rd attempt at a heart, and I tried a different pattern for the ones I did on the layout than the ones I've done before, and I do like the way they look a lot better, but they don't lay quite as flat as the ones I've tried before. So I don't know. It was fun to play with though. And so I crocheted them in 3 different sizes, and then I am using some little tassel trim, and that is from the Paper Issues February kit, and it's gorgeous. It's got like all sorts of colors in it, and I just love them. So I'm putting 1 tassel for each heart. And here I'm just adhering things down. I punched out some hole reinforcers out of some yellow paper, and I'm putting them behind the smallest little heart cardstock pieces. And I'm popping those little hearts up on some fun foam, and then I pop a couple of the other ones up on some fun foam too, just to add a little bit more dimension. These letters, of course, they're chipboard, so they were not sticking like at all. So I had to glue them down, and they're on one of those Pretty Little Studio tags. I tried to kind of create 3 clusters and include, the same bits in each of the 3 clusters. And now I have my hot glue gun, because I had no idea how to stick these hearts down. I was going to sew them on, but that seemed like a lot of work, so I thought I would just use some hot glue gun. And unfortunately, I have a cordless hot glue gun, and sometimes I forget that, and I left it plugged in, so it started like burning the glue. So you'll see here, I put a little on the paper and it's like yellow because it's burning. And just making sure everything's adhered down really well. And then I'm going to work on my title. So none of this is the title yet. I know it's a lot of words, and I don't like to include this many words, but I find it's getting harder and harder not to, because most embellishments now come with words on it. So I'm trying to embrace that and kind of spread them out a little bit so they don't seem so overwhelming. And so I'm just going to work on my title, and I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use this other set here. And they're sparkly, like glitter covered foam thickers, and I love them so much. So while I'm working on my title here, oh, and these stickers, I colored them in with a Sharpie marker because I wanted them to be black instead of that pink. But so while I'm sticking this down, I just want to make sure that you know to head on over and check out the other ladies' videos. I'll have links down below for everybody. It's Christy, Crystal, Dolly, Jennifer, and Lisa. And yeah, I'm super excited to see what everybody else created. It's always so much fun every month. But I will have links down below, so I hope you'll enjoy. And then I'm just going to stick down some sequins, and these are from Spiegel Mom Scraps. I'm going to use my blings, my Zotz blings, little glue dots to stick them down. And this is the Malibu Sunset mix. It's beautiful. I love it. So I'm doing a pink, a teal, and a yellow in each cluster. But that's pretty much going to be my layout. So thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to head on over to the other ladies and check out what they created. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing and liking or leaving a comment, that would be fantastic. I am 3 people away from 1,500 subscribers, so I'm super excited about that. Just can't wait to get those 3. But thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate everybody taking the time, and I will see you again next time. Bye!